you. Welcome to the Public Service Committee. Today is June 24th. The time is 6:31 PM. We do have a member, actually, he's here, so we
Well,
don't need to take the motion to make the roll call.
well, if Howie's not going to participate, then we do have to do that. Well, again, I can't help you there, so you do have to do that if he refuses to
If
do
you,
that. Yeah, and I would mention that.
but this is only when they're online.
Well, if he's not going to take any votes, you know, what can I tell
You're
you?
not taking any votes, Howie?
Okay, then,
So for the record, one of our committee members does not want to participate because currently our parking lot has been blocked off and there's no handicap, or it's not accessible to wheelchairs. But this meeting is being recorded and I don't see an issue with it. So we'll continue this meeting. So I am Juan Anderson Burgos. I am the Ward 6 City Councilor. I am also the chair of this committee meeting. To my right, I have at-large Councilor Patty Devine. And if
make a
something-
motion that we take up item number 1, which is, or the minutes of the meeting, and I had no problem with them.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed?
Then I make a motion to take up item number 2?
So we approve the minutes?
Yes.
Okay. So the minutes have been approved. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. It's 2-0. Okay. And so motion was made to take up item number 2 off the table. And seconded by me. All those in favor?
Aye.
So item 2 is from Mayor Joshua Garcia, letter appointing Mr. Ryan Allen of 84 Meadowbrook Road to serve as Commissioner of Parks and Recreation. Mr. Allen will replace Mr. Henry Martinez and will finish Mr. Martinez's term expiring June 30th, 2027. We do have Mr. Allen here. Mr. Allen, would you please have a seat?
Do I know you?
Good. It's
Hello,
always good
Ryan.
to see you. I know, it's been too long. So first of all, I want to thank you for, for stepping up. It's nice. You're a true Holyoker, and I actually was very impressed by your resume. I had no idea. It's funny because you think you know someone, and then when you read the resume, it's like, wow, you've done a lot of accomplishments, and I really appreciate you coming in. So please tell us a little bit about, you, as for those out there who don't know you, tell us a little bit about you and your interest in this position.
Thank you,
Mr. Chair?
Yes.
Sorry to interrupt.
No.
Hey, Ryan, do you mind moving over one seat? Is the way the light is hitting you, it just looks really bright on the screen.
Yeah. Your halo is showing.
No problem at all.
Yeah. That's a first.
Part 2.
Thank you. Yeah, that's much better.
Okay.
Perfect.
Thank you, Jeff. I appreciate that. Thank you, Juan, Councilor Anderson Burgos, Councilor Devine, Councilor at Large, Mayor Josh Garcia. So a little about myself. I'm currently a financial advisor in the city of Holyoke for Edward Jones. In that capacity, I work with individuals and small businesses and help them invest towards their goals, and help them to realize their financial goals and really hopefully have great outcomes. So partnership is a big aspect of that. Office is on Northampton Street in Holyoke, next to Nick's Nest. And obviously before that, I was worked for the Department of Public Works. Before that, worked for the Holyoke City Council. I like to think of myself as a civic-minded individual, somebody that really wants to help the residents and the people of the city of Holyoke. Have had that bent for a long time. A lot of it's inspired by my Uncle Marty Dunn. Some of it's inspired by some of the great counselors I've seen in this room, and of course the great people that make up the city of Holyoke. So to me, this was something I'd be interested in, to be able to expand and help Parks and Recreation. I think Parks and Recreation is just such an amazing aspect of our city. It really brings cultures together. You know, there's many things that divide us in this world, too many things that divide us in this world, but recreation, sports, the World Cup is going on right now, and you're seeing so many people come together to celebrate recreation, to celebrate sports, and I would love to be a voice to help this, to help the Parks and Recreation, to expand Parks and Recreation, to simply just lend my service where I feel it's needed. And I am very, very hopeful and optimistic that the city will benefit from my service here.
Thank you so much. Did you have any questions?
Yeah, just, Ryan, I wanted to congratulate you for being appointed. I think you'll make a great commissioner, and like I said, I've known you for a really long time, but when you look at the resume, there's stuff I didn't know about you, so I'm very happy about that. And good luck to you. I'm certainly in favor of your appointment.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Is there anything that comes to mind, like being on this board, is there anything that comes to mind that you would love to be a part of, like in discussion? Like, for example, my passion would be in Ward 6, which is Scott's Tower, that area. That's a lovely.
Oh, God. I mean, if you're asking like what my personal favorite, like, or what I think would be a great passion here, it's tough because there is a lot, you know. I think we have a robust park system. We have many. It's difficult to maintain them. I want people to have a safe place to go. I want to be a part of making sure that it remains to be like a safe, fun, inclusive part of aspect of the city of Holyoke, which I think is strong and hopefully will grow stronger. I miss, I think, some aspects of the speaking to constituents, speaking to residents, speaking to people, and being out there at a game and being able to look and see, you know, how can this improve, you know. And I know that there's problems, and I know that there's, you know, every once in a while things come up, but to be a part of it, to be able to go to a park and see a broken bench, you know, or, you know, something that I know I can make a difference in and be able to communicate with our, you know, city leadership, with the residents of the city, that brings me back. You know, it brings me back when I was sitting in that office, you know, and when people would call looking for answers to questions or looking for solutions to problems, and knowing I could talk to a counselor, Anderson Burgos. I was not serving when Counselor Devine was on there, but, you know, to be able, but that doesn't mean that you still couldn't reach out and talk to somebody and find a great solution. That drives me for sure. People probably know I'm a pickleball fanatic. It's not something that takes over, but it's something I do think that there's recreational opportunities in the city. I think that the expansion to work within the programs to just get people out there, get people active, keep people healthy. You know, these are the kinds of things that Parks and Rec is all about, and bringing people together for a great cause. And then at the end of that day, people are healthier, people are feeling better about themselves, or watching their children out there on a clean park, having fun, exceeding, making friends. I think these are all the things that I want to be a part of for sure.
Well, one thing that makes me comfortable and confident that you're a good you're a good pick is the fact that your history. You've worked here. You've worked throughout the city, so you've already made those connections. So it's an easy transition. It's like a no-brainer. So I truly appreciate you stepping up. If someone,
I just wanted to show you this.
yeah, that'll be, yeah. Yep, I'll
Okay,
get that.
all right.
Did you want to make the motion to?
I would make a motion that we accept we approve the appointment of Ryan Allen of 84 Meadow,
Well, yeah, recommend, sorry.
old school.
Yeah,
We would certainly bring this to the city council, so I make a recommendation that we bring this forward to the city council, which is meeting on August 4th. So I'm not quite sure, Ryan. I'm not going to give you, all I'm going to tell you is certainly if you want to talk to them at the Parks and Rec or go to a board meeting, but you need to let them know that you haven't officially Is that all right?
Yeah,
Been appointed by the full city council yet because of summer recess.
yeah. But you'll be fine.
Yeah,
I understand this process. I've
Yeah.
been around, you know, so.
Yeah, yeah.
No, I appreciate it, and I thank you for your recommendation. Looking forward to working with the city council, with the mayor, the residents of the city, everyone, just to, you know, do my best, and I think it's going to be a great partner. I'm very excited for it. Thank you.
So I'll second that motion. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
good luck, Ryan.
Thank you. And before I move on, is this one mine or is this yours?
That's mine, but you can have it if you need it.
This one. Wanted to,
Yeah, have him ask Mike.
Attorney Bissonette? Are you there?
His-
Yes, good evening.
I just wanted to state, currently our parking lot has been blocked off from cars coming in. I'm assuming you can walk in and use the side door and use the elevator, but you cannot pull into the parking lot, which means it's not wheelchair accessible. Would that stop this meeting from happening, even though we're being recorded live and there's Zoom option and all that? Is that okay?
Yes,
We're not breaking any laws. I didn't think so, right?
no, there's access
Got
available
it. So
through
Mike,
Holyoke Media, Channel 15 in Holyoke, as well as having the meeting on Zoom, and it's being recorded for replay on Holyoke Media.
I assume that. I believe Councilor Graney has a question to
The
ask.
the other difficulty might come if it was a public hearing,
Yeah, there's no
but
public
the
hearing.
same rules apply as to access. So anyone wanting to
should be on
testify
the side
or participate,
of the mic itself.
do so.
Okay.
Hold on, you got it?
Here it is.
Right there.
Am I on?
Yep.
Yeah, Attorney Bissonette, because
Hi,
there
Mr.
is,
Grady.
good, because there is no handicap accessibility, wheelchair accessibility to the back parking lot, and there is no handicap accessibility, I refuse to participate in this meeting until I get clarification. And you're saying that this is not breaking the open meeting law? Because there is no handicap accessibility. How about a resident who doesn't have Zoom or doesn't have a television who would like to have come to this meeting?
I think that's a more difficult question, but the meeting has been posted. Are you saying the elevator's not working?
The elevator is not working, and there's no access to the back parking lot.
The elevator,
The elevator is probably working, I
It
don't
is.
know. It wasn't working last night. but
It was.
probably is.
it just,
Well, it wasn't working when I was there.
Okay, so we're not
All
going
right.
to
Yeah,
go
I
back
got
and
that
forth.
message,
So,
Mr. Grandy, that you couldn't get the elevator lights.
Right, well,
Okay.
the back parking lot is blocked off. You can't get, you don't have no access to get in there.
No access for a car?
No access for a car.
No, but how about for pedestrian?
yes, you can
Oh, a
walk.
pedestrian could walk in there, but a person with a wheelchair couldn't get in there.
It is okay, Councilor Graney, if you do want to participate, that's fine. So we're going to continue. I have this gentleman before us. And so, yes, someone can literally take a wheelchair and walk. The barricades are not stopping a wheelchair, they're stopping a car, not a wheelchair. And there's a side door, and they can take the side door and go in through the elevator. I don't know why we're holding this meeting up, but if
I
you
just
feel more
want a
comfortable-
clarification.
No,
I just don't
Mr.
want
Grandy,
to,
I think it's-
I just don't want to sit in a meeting where I'm breaking the open meeting law, that's all.
Nobody's breathing.
Understood, but I don't believe that you would be, because the access is provided, and, hey, we have an emergency situation where the parking lot needed to be closed, but the door is not closed, and the access to the sidewalk remains. So I'm comfortable in saying the meeting can proceed. It troubles me but I believe legally it can't proceed.
So you say it is legal, even though a
Yes,
wheel,
sir.
you don't, okay, thank you.
Just to be clear, I would have more trouble if the elevator was not working tonight. A temporary malfunction in the elevator is not as much of a problem as something that completely prevents access. And that's what would happen here because of the location of the council chambers. You would need that access.
Well, let me say, I'm not looking for trouble. I came to the meeting tonight to participate, and yet the back parking lot was blocked off. But I didn't want to participate unless I was that I'm not legally responsible for sitting in a meeting that the open meeting law is broken. And I'm very concerned about that, that's all. Because as you know, my wife is wheelchair bound.
I am aware, and I recognize the concern, and that's why the elevator issue troubles me. But in this case tonight, I think it's perfectly valid, given the circumstances of the parking lot, given that that really is our only handicap accessible entrance to the elevator. I'm comfortable with allowing the meeting to proceed on that basis.
Just for
Okay.
the
Thank
record,
you.
oh, I'm sorry. Just for the record, I wanted to say
Councilman
that,
Devine?
thank you. Last night, the elevator did work. I think what happened, according to somebody, they said that somebody pressed both buttons at the same time. So I asked somebody if they would go out and check the elevator, and it was working fine. In fact, I took it last night. So, just for the record.
Thank you for the clarification, Attorney Bissonnette. Okay, so now we're moving
the
along on
time.
the agenda. Thank you. So if somebody would like
Make
to
a motion to take up item number 3, I believe it is.
Motion has been made to take up item number 3 off the table. All those in favor?
Aye.
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 That's 3-0. Okay.
I think you had it, right there.
No, I'm looking for this.
Oh, okay.
So item number 3 is from Mayor Joshua Garcia, letter reappointing Mr. Brian Beauregard of 31 Labrie Lane, correct? To serve as a commissioner of the gas and electric. Mr. Beauregard will replace Mr. Marcos Marrero and will serve a 6-year term expiring July 1st, 2032. We do have Mr. Beauregard here. Please come in, make yourself comfortable. Just don't sit on the table where it brings bad lighting. So, Mr. Beauregard, please introduce yourself, anything you'd like to say to the committee and the people who might be watching.
Okay. Good evening. Thank you, councilors, for consideration. I'm a lifelong Hoyoker. We built our house on Labrie Lane back in 1997 as our own general contractors, and still live there today. I'm an electrical engineer by trade. I have a bachelor's and a master's degree from WPI and MBA from Western New England. I worked for the Hoyoke Gas and Electric for 30 years in increasing roles. Some of the things at Hoyoke Gas and Electric, I was in charge of their power supply, their electric division. I founded our telecom department in 1997. I was the lead on the Hoyoke Water Power assets in 2001. As well as increasing significantly our electrical capacity in 2012 with the installation of our North Canal substation. I retired from Hoyoke Gas and Electric 5 years ago. I have remained active in the community. I was talking to Ryan Allen earlier that I had coached soccer there for almost 20 years. and I'm the president over at the Holyoke Day Nursery, a nonprofit in the city, only 1 block away from the Holyoke Gas and Electric. I've been president since 1992. That shows me the board side of things. I certainly understand the management side of the Holyoke Gas and Electric, but I think I'm in a good position to be able to do well for the ratepayers by serving on the opposite role as a commissioner, understanding what that role entails and the importance of the position.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Any of the counselors have any questions for
I
Mr.
do.
Burgert?
Just
Please.
some comments. Thank you, Brian. And like I had said to Ryan, it's funny, you think you know somebody and then you read their resume, and your resume is terrific. I can tell you that you were president of the Holyoke Day Nursery. I can guarantee you, you weren't there when I was there, because we went there as kids to the day nursery, and it was great. And also, I'd like to congratulate you on the different things, your MBA, and certainly class valedictorian. Congratulations on that. And of course, I know you from the Gas and Electric, having, been on the council and then worked with you. So I think it's a great appointment. I think your knowledge alone is going to be extremely helpful. So
Thank you.
you
for
got
that.
my vote.
Yeah, Mr.
Mr. Green?
Borgard, your background is very impressive. I know of it firsthand, and I think you make a fine candidate. Your background dictates that. Not only that, but your personality and your long-time service to the Holyoke people also deserves this appointment. So you certainly have my vote, and hopefully we'll see you before the full city council. And once again, although I did not participate in the last gentleman, he is also a fine candidate, and if I knew that this was a legal meeting at the time, I would have voted for him. Thank you.
Thank you, Counselor Greeny.
Thank you.
So I'll say my piece. You had me at ratepayer. And second, I think you look too young to retire. I'm like, wait, he looks too young. I'm like looking for your age somewhere. I
Well,
was like,
I'm getting younger now because when I was at the Holyoke Gas and Electric, I supervised 50 people,
Yeah.
and that's where my
Wow.
gray hair came from. But since then, I am still involved in the community. Actually, I was in here all day today. I'm serving on a subcommittee of the DPW for the wastewater treatment plant.
Oh, that's
I
great.
was part of the long-term contract and now the extension of developing their master plan. So I've actually been here for 8 hours since this morning at 8.
Good for you.
and that's retired?
So the funny thing is, and the reason I'm younger is that instead of supervising 50 people, I report to one now, my wife.
Yeah,
Yeah, hey,
And,
and the one that counts.
right.
She had retired from teaching in Holyoke her entire career at Sullivan School, 4th grade. And we left at the same time, and now she's pursuing her second love, which is fine art. And
Great.
I'm her business manager.
Great.
I believe you also had a relative that worked at Holyoke High School, didn't you?
Ooh,
What's that?
Did you have a relative that worked at Holyoke High School?
Yes, my mother, Suzanne, was the
Yeah, I know.
administrative assistant, and she did all the scheduling. She did things on paper better than any AI could do by computer.
She did a heck of a job, so I'm very confident that you're going to do a heck of a job.
you mentioned that your wife arts?
Fine
Yes.
art, yep.
Mostly acrylics, some pastels.
Okay,
A
nice.
lot of my belief is I believe even in the taxpayer's office, there's some of her paintings.
Oh, I have to
prints
check it out.
that-
Nice,
that
nice.
are hanging on the wall.
So you guys live and breathe Holyoke, which is another. I mean, we're blessed to have, Holyokers step up just like you to fill in these roles. It means this is what Holyoke looks like, right? We're organically grown. We take care of our own, and this is what we do. So we're truly blessed to have you here with us, and thank you so much for choosing to continue your services for Holyoke.
Good luck.
Thank you very much.
Yes, anybody want to make a motion?
Make a motion.
Oh, no,
We got somebody else?
No, we just
ma-
gotta,
Make a motion that we accept this appointment and bring it forward to the city council on August 4th.
all those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Motion to adjourn?
The motion has been made to adjourn. Thank you so much for coming, both of you.
Both of you.
Thank you
Have a
all.
lovely evening.
All
Thank
those
you.
in favor?
All those in favor?
Aye. Thank you.